Well, there is nothing like the holidays in New Mexico, and there's nothing like celebrating the season at one of our beautiful historic sites. The Department of Cultural Affairs will be hosting a variety of events throughout the month to get you in the holiday spirit and at the same time share a bit of our unique history. Joining us now is Patrick Moore, PhD, Director of the New Mexico Historic Sites. You are a busy man. You are all over the place, so thanks for spending some time with us this morning.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So how long have the historic sites been hosting holiday events?
Well, they've changed over the years, and certainly it's part of New Mexico tradition celebrating things. I think some of them are relatively new. Our Bosque Redondo project's only been just its second year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whereas the lights in Lincoln, they've changed over the years, and then at least for the last 15, 20 years, they've been doing it in Jemez.
Really?
So I think it's just sort of an evolution process.
Okay. Well, let's start with the most recent, or the one that is the closest to us happening tomorrow. And that, of course, is Fort Sumner and the Bosque Redondo Memorial. So what's happening?
It is. Well, we have a program called the Letters from the Fort program, and the Bosque Redondo story is it's a tough piece of American history. The tragedy of what took place there, the place of suffering for the Navajo and the Mescalero. There were a lot of records that came out of that, and so they've created a program. It's more of a reflective program rather than the joyous celebration that you might have, where we go and we do a series roundtable readings of the letters that people, communications back home to their families, soldiers, individuals who were there with foreign groups. It's a tough piece, but it's one that really brings into mind sort of the point of life there and what happened in our historic past, which is tough.
That's an interesting discussion, definitely. And if you have not been out to the memorial, I highly recommend it there. It is a very important part of our history. Now, this Saturday, you've got two events happening on the same day.
We do.
So what's going on? Let's
well,
start with Jemez.
The close one, and we certainly hope people come, which is up in Jemez, the Light Among the Ruins program. Hundreds and hundreds of luminarias that we'll be setting up all over the ruins. The program itself starts at 5 o'clock, goes till 9, and it's really one of those most magical places throughout the entire year. Obviously, Jemez is just unbelievable, but then for that event, really is just mind-boggling. The beauty of it, and we should have beautiful weather for it, so that's going to be a great thing.
Yeah, I can only imagine seeing there. You saw some of the photos of the San Juan de los Jemez mission there. It is a beautiful piece of living history right there, but then you add the luminarias on top of it. I can only imagine.
Mind-boggling. And a great relationship we have with the village of Jemez Springs, so people can come. Parking is obviously tough, and that one has changed. 2 years ago we had 800 some. Last year we had 3,100 people. So we're really looking how do we navigate that to make it a great event for everybody. So you come, free transportation from the village, places to park. Really trying to make it so that it's a great opportunity for everyone to enjoy.
Now, another opportunity is happening closer to Las Cruces at Fort Selden. Is that right?
Absolutely, down south, just north of Las Cruces in Radium Springs. The Noches de Luminarias, Night of Luminarias, will be lighting up that set of ruins there for that population. And we had hundreds and hundreds that came last year. So no matter where you are in the great state of New Mexico, there's something great for you to be able to see.
Absolutely. And last but not least, happening on Christmas Eve, one of my favorite spots, I would argue my absolute favorite historic site in the state, and of course that is the town of Lincoln. What's happening in Lincoln?
Lincoln, it's another tradition that's been going on with that community where they actually are going to be lighting the streets of Lincoln, the street of Lincoln.
Yeah, right.
The streets. There's a street because, you know, one of the best preserved pieces of history. We like to say when it snows there that if Billy the Kid were to come back, or Pat Garrett, or any of the members of the Lincoln County War, and they walk, they know exactly where they were. Yeah. So we're going to light the streets with luminarias down there as well, and then Santa Claus come riding in on a steer. It's going to be an interesting program, and granted, it's Christmas Eve, so a little bit of a trek for people, but certainly those people who live in Capitan, Ruidoso, the neighboring communities, it's a real community event down
If you
there.
want something, too, that's really kind of, you want to make like a Christmas memory, I mean, you know, going a little out of the way and driving down to Lincoln, this beautiful historic site on Christmas Eve, that's one that's going to go down in the history books for you and your family.
Absolutely,
Which is great.
and
now,
it's so glorious.
Are these events free to the public?
They are.
Okay,
all of
so
these
there's
events
no
are
admission.
free. No, and we certainly encourage donations.
Sure.
The operations of these, one of the great gifts we have for the people of New Mexico, but we're always willing to support those programs. The state does a great job with the physical plant, and how do we support our staff, but in terms of the programming, actually, in the New Mexico Museum Foundation has helped underwrite the cost of these. I mean, you think about how bad is it? We buy a lot of paper sacks and a lot of candles every year. So.
I would imagine. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Such a pleasure.
Again, guys, you want more information on all the things that are happening throughout our historic sites this holiday season, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.